I just bought a new cement mixer. It's a Belle Minimix 150. Now here's a guy called a YouTube user Steve who's having a bit of fun in one of these. Pretty hilarious if you ask me. I got a Minimix 150 230 volt. It's an M16B model. Here it is in the box, just with the top open. This is the pin that joins the stand together and some of the information that comes with it, like the manual and that. There's one of the tires, and here's the other one. I should call them wheels really, shouldn't I? Now this drum here is quite heavy, but you can get it out on your own and set it aside. The motor unit, oh here's the handle unit, it's pretty easy to take out, but the motor unit's underneath and it's quite heavy, so you might want to get someone else to help you with this piece. I had to fidget a bit. Oh, I still haven't got it out. Here's one of the legs from the stand and the other one will come shortly. It's just on the other side. So here I am, and it's quite heavy. I give it a bit of a tug and I've got it up on my knee there. I'll just set it aside so here is everything lined up and ready to go. That's the pin that joins the stand together. I'll come back to that later on. And there's the manual and some other bits that were wrapped around it. There's the manual and the bits that were wrapped around the pin. So I'll have a look at these now. There's two rubber plugs. They hold the wheels on. There's a cable tie and there's two nuts and bolts. And here's the manual. There's the assembly instructions. It all just goes together pretty straightforward, but if you want to read about it, you can. This is the electric model, so there's no motor to do. So there's one wheel. You just line them up and push them on, put the plugs in and hammer them home. I use the soft-faced hammer for this, but any hammer will do really. Now stand it up. And here's the handle unit going on. It has a little cover on top as well. I struggled with this bit, as you can see. I fidgeted around for a long time, wiggled it side to side, put it up and down, but it was really a little bit tight for me. So I tried forcing it with my hands, and in the end I resolved to get a hammer. And to do that, what I ended up doing was taking off that plastic piece on top and using the same hammer as I used for the wheels, just bashing it home. And that seems to be the way to do it. They're quite a robust machine. They're meant to be used in a building site, so I guess it's okay. Tighten up the nut and bolt on each side. That one was a bit more trouble to get in, and use a spanner to tighten it up. I think it's a 13mm on these ones. I think it's an M8 bolt. So the next bit, I'm going to put the drum onto the spindle. Now I've put it on dry here, but I took it off again before I used it and put a bit of copper grease onto the spindle, just in case I ever want to take it off again. I don't know why I'd want to do that, but it'll make it easier in the future. There's a bit of a blemish there on the drum I was just pointing at there. Here's the electrical end of it. There's not much to do here except for to uncable tie the cable. I use a penknife because I like to save cable ties. And then route the cable like that. It shows how to do it in the manual. Tighten it up. And here's Steve again. Pretty clever guy this. He's going around and around. I like this fella. And here's me giving it a try. Now I'm not going to try like Steve. I might give it a go another day. I might make a video for that. Here's how you put the legs together. You take the pin out of the pin, if that makes sense, and slide the big pin down through the two legs and put the other pin back in again at the bottom. So I'll leave you with Steve. Please like and subscribe for more videos.